Hi everyone, it's Ellen. I'm here to make a couple of things today. The first thing is chicken soup, which I'm going to show you how to put together the stock for the chicken soup. And then I'm going to make a chicken salad, a simple chicken salad with apples and mayonnaise, and that's about it. So that's kind of what we're going to do today. And let me just move the camera a little bit. Okay, so the ingredients for the stock, you can use any vegetable that you have in your refrigerator, honestly. Like the more veggies, the better the taste of the broth. And of course you have the chicken taste. But what I have in my refrigerator today is some broccoli. Not broccoli. I have celery. So I have some celery. And then I have the onion. Onion I already chopped up, half of an onion. You can put a whole onion in. That was a kind of big onion, so I just am using that. Garlic. Okay, you can just use garlic. You can just throw the garlic in with the skin and everything. Or if you want to peel it, you can. That's whatever you want to do. And then some olive oil. So I'm going to put some olive oil in there. And then this is the chicken. The chicken that I cooked yesterday, the lemon chicken. This is the remainder, and then I'm going to use a little bit of the chicken for the, the chicken salad. So, but this is like 2 legs, 2 thighs, a wing. So this is going to go in the stock, for the stock. Okay, so let's get started. All right. So I have my pan. I just have a pan. You can use a bigger pan than this, but I use a pan, I don't know how many quarts. This is like 12 quarts, or not 12 quarts, like, I don't know, something. It takes about 12 cups, this container. And so what I'll do is I'll put the chicken right in there. So I'll just take the chicken out, just put it in the pan. Okay, I'm going to take my onion and put that in there. Now some people like to saute the onions and the garlic. I just throw it all in. That's all. So I throw that, oops, I'm going to throw the onion in. Okay, and then some garlic cloves. I put about 4 garlic cloves in there. And I'm going to take my celery, and again, like, you don't have to do anything fancy. This is all, I'm going to wash the celery. I'm just going to put a couple of stalks, maybe 2 or 3 stalks in there. Then I'm just going to wash off the dirt of the celery, so that there's no dirt in the stock. Okay, and I'll just give it a little chop in half. Quarters. Quarters. Throw that. Okay, so we got celery in there, we got onion, we've got garlic, we got the chicken. I think I have some carrots. I think I'll throw some of those in. So again, whatever you have in your refrigerator for like vegetables or any kind of thing that you want to put in the soup. So I'm just going to put some of these baby carrots in there, a bunch of them, maybe a cup, maybe more than that. Okay, so here you have it. You have the chicken, you have the vegetables, you have the onion, you have the garlic. So I'm just going to put water. I'm going to put my water on. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to cover the all the ingredients with water. And then I let it boil for like 2 hours, like simmer, boil, not boil, but like simmer at least. And then after that, then I'll show you how to make the actual chicken noodle soup we're gonna make. I don't know if I said that. We're gonna make chicken noodle soup. So I'm gonna put the water in the pan, cover the chicken, cover the vegetables. And then it'll be good to go. And I do put some seasoning in there too while it's cooking. So you don't want to cover it, like fill it too much. I filled it like that. I don't know if you can see it. I don't want to tip it out. Okay, so I'm going to put it on the burner. And I'm going to put it on medium to low. Put it on like medium right now. Okay, then I add some pepper. So I'll add like maybe a teaspoon of pepper. I'll take my teaspoon measure out a teaspoon of black pepper. kind of a lot, but it tastes good to me. Then I have salt. I'm gonna use the kosher salt that I have. Oops, the light goes off. Okay, so I'm gonna put some kosher salt in there. Put like a teaspoon of that. Actually, a teaspoon and a half maybe. Oops, I'm having a hard time coming out of there. Yeah, I'll put a teaspoon and a half of salt. And then I have some herbs de Provence. I like marjoram and thyme, and the herbs de Provence have that, so I'm just going to put like a teaspoon of that in there too. Take my teaspoon measure and put that in there. And whatever you prefer for seasonings, I like the, you know, there's sometimes you can get poultry seasoning that works really well. So I have it on. I'm going to cover it. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going to cover it. So I'm just going to leave it uncovered and just give it a stir. Get the seasonings kind of mixed in there. And I'm just going to let that simmer. Okay? All right. I'm just going to rinse this off. Okay, now the next thing I wanted to show you was to make a simple chicken salad. So I'm going to move my ingredients over here. My carrots, my celery. All right. Okay, so I'm going to move the cutting board over here so you can see. And I have a little bowl. Okay, so I have here a cooked chicken, half a chicken breast. That's just me eating, but this might feed a couple of people. Like it really does go pretty far when you have the apple in it, and it's really delicious. So I'm just gonna, it's on the bone, so I'm gonna just take it off the bone. I think I might need my glasses for this. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know. All right, anyway. Okay, so we're gonna take the chicken, we're going to get it off the bone. Just going to pull it right off. And I prefer, I mean, anybody, you can use thigh, you don't have to use chicken breast. If you like the dark meat, that's fine too. Whatever works. So I have the chicken breast. So I'm making it with that. And so I'm just taking it off the bone. Yeah, okay, that's good. And then I'm gonna just put this right in the stock. Just put that right in the stock too, because the bones make the stock taste really good. Okay, so here we have it. We have the chicken. So I'm just gonna cube it. I'm gonna cut it and cube it. So I remember one time I was working in a health food store, and the chef, the head chef, said, as long as you can, you should cut your whatever you're going to put in the soup, the chicken or the vegetables, so that it can fit in a teaspoon or a soup spoon. Really, actually, a soup spoon makes more sense. So yeah, so I try to make the cubes kind of, you know, not too big, not too small, so that can fit in a spoon. Okay, so that had a little gunk in it. Okay, so I'm going to take the chicken and put it right into the bowl. And then I'm going to take an apple, and excuse me, I'm just going to get a peeler. So I'm just going to peel my apple. I'm just using one apple. I'm using a Macintosh apple. You can use whatever apple you have, that's fine. But I'm just going to peel the apple. And yeah, so it just takes a minute to peel the apple. It's going on the floor. All right, so I'm just peeling my apple. And should be done in a sec. There we go. Yes, good. Okay, so I'm just going to pick up my apple peel. Put it in the sink with the other stuff. Okay, so we're gonna take the apple. You can use it, if you wanna use the core, you can use the core and then chop it up that way, but I'm just gonna use simply the old-fashioned way, just cut it in around the core, 4 parts. So I'm cutting around the core in 4 parts. And I'm just gonna tip them over. There's a little piece of core, so I'm just gonna cut that out of there. Okay, so then I'm gonna just, again, like dice them so that the pieces aren't too big, aren't too small. Put them right in there with the chicken. And then throw it right in there. So this is very delicious, honestly. Okay, so here we go. All right, so all the apple is in there. Okay, so we have the apple and we have the chicken in there. And then I'm going to put mayonnaise. I'm using the Heinz real mayonnaise. You can use Miracle Whip, you can use Hellmann's, whatever, the store brand. So I'm just going to take like a dollop of a wooden spoon, put it on there, and I'm going to mix it together. Just going to mix it together, kind of turn it, get the chicken and the apple there. Okay, so you could stop there, but I'm going to put a little bit of spice or seasoning. So I'm going to take some salt. I'm going to take a little bit of salt. I'm going to put that in there. Okay, a little bit of black pepper. I'm going to take a little bit of ground black pepper, put that in there. Oops. Until I like pepper. I do like pepper. And then we're going to take a little bit of the herbes de Provence. I just thought it might be a nice little addition, like with some of the poultry seasoning that's in it inherently. So I mix it all together. Now you can serve this by itself. You can put it in a sandwich. You know, I don't have any bread on hand, so I'm just going to eat it just like this. And I'm just going to take a bowl, and I'm going to put a little bit in the bowl. And yeah. So this is your chicken salad. Chicken salad there, you can see. All right. Nice mixed together, and it smells good. So I'm just going to try it. I have to test my work. All right, so here we go. All right, yeah, my hair's down today. Anyway, all right, so here we go. I'm gonna try this chicken salad. That's nice. Yeah, it's good. I have corn muffins, so I could have corn muffins with it from yesterday. So there you have it. You have the beginning of the stock of the chicken soup and then the chicken salad. So I'll report back later with the progress on the chicken stock, and then we'll make some chicken noodle soup. Okay, nice to see everybody. Bye. Bye.